guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. My name is Angie Owoko. If you're new here, you're most welcome. And if you're new to this channel, of course, I make videos about my life in Germany, the experiences, the challenges, and all that. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the 10 things that I miss about Kenya when living abroad. Coming right up. So of course, number one is the warm weather. You know that Kenya, we have that tropical climate where it is warm almost throughout the year. Like, yeah, even when it is cold, it is not that cold where you cannot manage with barely a sweater. But yeah, living here, you have 6 months of cold weather that can be sometimes very unbearable, especially for the person like me that is just really struggling to adapt. I have these very cold hands and very cold feet, and even until now, when we are now in spring, I still have to use 2 blankets at night. I still almost always have to be in a sweater. At least today I'm trying. I mean the temperatures are rising to at least 17 degrees, so it is not that bad, but I'm always in a sweater. So yes, I do miss that nice warm temperature in Kenya where you can comfortably walk outside, like with short sleeves or sleeveless tops and all that. Number 2 is the authentic Kenyan food, and you know, all those roadside snacks like mahindi choma, like those are just things that you cannot find anywhere here. And to think that they are so cheap, like with 10 cents you have your mahindi choma, or with 20 cents and all that. And also something else that I really miss is the fried fish that can also be really affordable. Like I believe if you have like something like 2 euros, you can have 3 euros, 4 euros, you can have like really nice fried fish from those like roadside fish market. Something that you can definitely not get from here. If you're getting fish, it's not really easy to get that Kenyan tilapia, and if you do, there's a time that I saw it in Aldi, just one piece that wasn't so big, and it was 7 euros, and I was like, it's never that serious. Point number 3 is that I miss another Kenyan or another African making my hair. You know, I really struggle with doing my hair in this part of the world. It is so insanely expensive, you cannot believe it. Like, to braid hair, you know, not even those really tiny ones that maybe you will be charged 1,500 Kenya shillings or 2,000 at Kenyatta Market. Here, most people will ask for not less than 100 euros to braid your hair in their own house. They're not even paying extra rent for that. They're not even owning a salon. 100 euros, 120 euros. I mean, my friend, that is like spending 15,000 Kenya shillings, 10,000 Kenya shillings for hair that will only last 1 month. And me, the Kenyan in me cannot allow me to pay that much for braiding my hair. So most of the time, I either have to braid my own hair or just comb it, which is a real struggle, something that I miss about Kenya, where you can just pop into a salon, go to Kenyatta Market. There are so many options. The fact that there are so many people that can make hair makes it also a little bit cheaper because there's so much competition. Something that here, if you know how to make hair, then you can really reap it good. As I said, 100 euros for making simple braids that sometimes are not even cute. I saw in somebody's video that they charge 1 euro per cornrow. It was that in America, that 1 euro per cornrow. So this person had like 8 ugly cornrows. To be honest, to my liking, they were not that good, and she was being charged 1 euro, not even 1 euro, 10 euros. 10 euros per cornrow. Can you believe it? That's like paying 1,400 for one big cornrow. Yeah, so that is something that people on the other side of the world are really enjoying, that I really truly do miss. Point number 4 is the transport system. Yes, Germany has a very good transport system, very effective and all that, but it's not always reliable. The rate at which transportation can be disappointing. The rate at which trains can fail. Like, you check on the train timetable and it shows that yes, a train is coming in the next 5 minutes, and then there is a delay for 30 minutes, and then and that delay can really mess up your schedule, because you either have to go late for work, or if you opt for taking a taxi, my friend, paying that taxi for such a short distance of maybe 30 minutes could be paying for could be an equivalent to paying for an air ticket from Nairobi to Kisumu, my friend. There are instances where I have had to pay for a taxi to just get from here, like from where I live, to the city so that I can catch the next train to Dusseldorf, and it cost an arm and a leg. I couldn't believe it. And yet in Kenya, if you miss like one matatu, you can always stop a matatu along the way and they will stop for you and pick you up. But here, if you run, like if you miss a bus, if it starts going, it cannot stop. If it starts moving, it cannot stop. Sorry, you have to wait another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes for the next bus. So that is also something that I miss about Kenya, that you can stop a matatu along the way, they pick you up and you go, and it also doesn't cost that much. Transportation here costs an arm and a leg. Like I have a monthly ticket that I've been paying 153 euros like every single month. Because it's like an abonnement, like it's a subscription, so it's deducted from your account every month. 153 euros, that is like almost 20,000 Kenya shillings every month that I spend on transport. It's a lot. Thankfully right now they've introduced the 49 euro German wide ticket that is making it a little bit more affordable. The other point, which would be point number 5, number 6, I'm even lost, is that I miss the fact that it is so easy to get a home church in Kenya. It's so easy, like in every neighborhood there would be one church that you can go to and you feel like you belong. Here, churches, like you mostly find, these evangelical churches like ACK or Catholic around the area. Like right now, if I need to go to a nice spirit-filled church, either I go to Essen or I go to Dusseldorf, but here around Duisburg there is really, I've not heard of any like this Pentecostal churches or whatever, those spirit-filled churches where you go and you really feel the spirit moving and all that. So that is another challenge. And I remember that Kenya, wherever I used to move, in any neighborhood that I would move to, there would be a church that is a walking distance away, because I really don't like to make it a hassle to go to church. Like I have to, like when I moved to Duisburg like last October, I had to wake up at 6:30 and then start, I don't know by what, be at Essen by around 8 something. I mean, it doesn't have to be that much of a hassle to go to church, and I ended up even dropping out. So now I attend online services. I attend online services for a church that is actually based in Nigeria. I do attend church every Sunday, but I attend online just because I have not found a good church around the area that is also accessible, that I don't have to spend the entire day on Sunday just going back and forth from church. So that's something that I miss about Kenya. There's so many churches to go to that are easily accessible. Okay, point number 7, or point number 6 would be the fact that being in Kenya also means being surrounded by family, and you get that in Kenya families are really close-knit, or rather actually my family, we are really close-knit and we like hanging out together. You'll find that like every Sunday we'll make a point of going, all of us meeting at maybe one of my sister's place and all that, hanging out, or our children playing together and all that. You find like in Germany, families are not that close. Like people mind their own business. You mind your own nuclear family. Like there's not so much sense of family, that families are constantly meeting and all that. So it is you and your immediate family, and that makes it even more difficult if you don't have like even that immediate family in Germany. Then you really feel alone. Given the fact that even making friends, which is another point, is also a really huge challenge around here. I already mentioned in another video, it's really a huge challenge making friends, and you can make friends and they're not even authentic friends that you want to keep around. So that is also another challenge. Like I find that in Kenya, I have so many friends, and we would organize, when we have this merry-go-round where we give money to one of us every month, and it gives us an opportunity to meet every month at one of our friends' houses, and we chat the day away, we drink, we eat. It's just so nice, something that it's not so easy, at least for me, to like experience fully in this country, given that I did not grow up here, I did not study here. Yes, I work here and I work in another city, and the people that I work with live in that different city. So to say but the least, not very easy to make like authentic friends around me. So another point I wanted to mention that I miss about Kenya is how easy it is to get your nails done. There are all these nail parlors in most cities, not just in Nairobi, but in most cities, that only charge maybe an equivalent of €1 or 150 or maybe €2, and you sit down, get your nails done, you know, get them trimmed, washed, filed, cuticles removed, and everything. So cheap and yet so effective. And even if you want to get like gel nail polish and all that, it is affordable. To be honest, since I moved to Europe, I've never gone to get like my nails done because I know that it is expensive, and I've not just come to that point where I am willing to let somebody else do like my hair and my nails for that. But I'll get to that point, but I'm not there. It's something that I'm still struggling. That's why I miss this about Kenya, where I can just go with my 150 shillings or 200 shillings, sit down, get my nails done, sit down, and also get my eyebrows trimmed for like 50 shillings and all that. And all these things you'll be counting in a matter of cents or maybe even €1 and all that. So that is something else that I really do miss about Kenya while living abroad. Something that you cannot freely get here. If you go to get your nails done, be ready to part with more than 2,000 shillings, you know. Another point, which should be maybe point number 9 or 10, I've even lost track or count, but that should be the Mutumba Market. It is so expensive to buy clothes around here. Just like for a long while I haven't been buying new clothes, but I decided, and you're like, hey, I need to upgrade my wardrobe. Summer is coming, the season is changing, and you notice that so many of my clothes, clothes that I usually put on are all these polo necks and all that I even brought from Kenya. So when I decided to, like, we went to one store to buy new clothes, I bought like literally 2 shirts, 2 tops, 2 trousers, and a jumper, and all this already cost €210, which is almost 30 or 25,000 Kenya shillings for 5 pieces of clothing. Like, you are counting 1 piece of clothing for 5,000 and above. That is really so expensive. And yes, if you go to Kenya, to places like maybe Gikomba, or you go to Toy Market, you get like this authentic high-end camera Mutumba clothes that are really nice for an affordable price. The thing is, when we were going around that store, even finding like clothes that make sense was really hard. Finding clothes, I mean, I was asking myself, where do these Mutumbas come from? Why do all these stores like in Germany not have like these really nice, cute clothes that you see and you just want to buy? We had to move to so many stores for me to even find something that I would say, okay, fine, I will go with this. And still you are parting with €29 or €30 or 35 or 45, stuff like that. So yes, it is a struggle and something that I miss about Kenya while living here. So guys, that is it from me today from this video. And if you are living abroad, I would like to hear from your own experience. What is it that you miss about your own country that you're not getting in the country that you live in? Please feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to leave a thumbs up, like hit that likes button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click that subscribe button. If there are any videos that you would like me to make, any content that you would like me to come up with, also you can put them as a suggestion on the comment section down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will see you on another video. Bye.